Good morning. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of the Brazos Valley. My name is Reverend Kiya Heartwood, and I'm really happy to see you. My pronouns are she, they, and welcome, welcome, welcome to the Neal Center, which is our temporary home until we get our certificate of occupancy. We're going to start out singing number 126 in the great hymnal, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing, because it's water communion. So we're founting today.
Universalist Church of the Brazos Valley, UUCBV, or Brazos UU for short. My name is Allison, and I am serving as your worship associate today. My pronouns are she, her. Whoever you are, wherever you are, wherever you're going, we want you here. You're welcome here. Love is at the center of our faith, and we love each and every one of you. We do have some announcements today. The last day to register to vote is October 10th. You're lucky because I can register you to vote. So if you need to register today or change your address, let me know. Also, we need one more football parker for next week. Yes. And I would like to give it up for our football parking team. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I know football.
Bedtime.
Correct. Not next week. Correct. Correct. The week after next week. Okay. I would also like to give it up for our football parking people who raised over $4,300. That was not me for people watching at home. All right, and finally, today is a multi-generational service. It's our water communion. So there is an activity in the back, which is mask making for our installation dedication. If you would like to make a mask for our parade, or you would like to color, there are things to do in the back. And now we have a special announcement from Reverend Kiya.
So, the best laid plans of mice and men are often mislaid, and that is the case with our installation dedication. We have moved our service from the actual building to Blinn College. It's still happening. We're having our dinner, we're doing everything, and then we're going to have a big open house where you can walk around and ooh and ah about how beautiful the church is. It's just we don't have a certificate of occupancy, so we can't have the event in the building. So I will be sending out on Monday much more detailed instructions, so don't forget. It's at Blinn. Does everybody know where Blinn is? If you go by the new church is on the right, the next big driveway on the left is Blinn College.
And there are multiple buildings. We will be in the student center.
Can we just have a group howl?
Yes, everybody howled. You know, I was praying about it, and I was just praying that the best possible outcome would happen, and that's what's happened. So we're going to have a great time. We're going to throw a great party. Everybody's still coming. The preaching is going to be fabulous. There's all kinds of people coming to talk to us. The music's going to be fabulous. Everybody's playing, including these guys, except not John, because he's going to the eclipse and not to our thing. Yeah, but that's okay. You all thank them for playing today. They're doing an amazing job. We have guest musicians coming from Austin to help us. We have all kinds of stuff happening. Anyway, it's going to be fabulous. I don't want you to be bummed out, but if you are, let's talk about it. It's going to be great. And we'll have more greeters, and so people will help you at Blinn get where you need to be. And we're going to have the dinner, and we've got the bouncy house and the donkey are staying at the church. Yes. So, and we will have somebody at the church in case somebody forgets or they didn't get the message. There'll be somebody staying at the church the entire time to make sure people know to go to Blinn. And then afterwards, you can drive over to the church and walk around and watch the kids play in the bouncy house. It'll be great. Okay? That's the story on that. And now it's time for the chalice lighting and call to worship. Today is our water communion, and I think Liam is good. Today is our water communion, and we are adapting a service written by Darcy Lane. Each year as we gather in the fall, it is our custom to offer water as the symbol of our connection to one another. This morning we will have 4 periods of sharing whatever water we have brought. If you forgot, there's water right there in that pitcher, and that big vase is where you pour the water. We'll have 4 periods of sharing whichever water you brought. We want to share with one another not only where our water comes from, but share what it means to us, what it symbolizes in our own life. First, we will have a chance to share water that reminds us that while some have abundance, others struggle in scarcity. And I especially want to lift up the people of Israel and Gaza this morning. Okay, so that's the first thing we'll do. And the second is we'll share water that symbolizes travel or movement or change. Third, we will share water that reminds us of life's storms, our concerns, worries, frustrations, and losses, and change of venues. And then last, we'll share water that reminds us of the well springs of our lives. So please don't worry about which time to share is the right time. You'll know. Whatever thing you do is correct. The great thing about symbols is that they are always open to many interpretations.
Now, all please join me in saying our affirmation. Love is the spirit of the church, and service is its gift. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
This container is empty of water. It reminds us of all who lack access to safe and affordable water, which is in large parts of the world. I dedicate this first water from last year's water communion, which I'm going to pour in a little bit in here. It should be on the mic so that people can hear us. I'm pouring that out for all the people who are around the world who are calling for the human right to water. And I also pour out that water for farmers who've lost crops and livestock this summer because of the drought and climate change. Yes, climate change is real. If you would like to share water representing an awareness of scarcity in our community or our lives, please come forward using the aisles and bring your water up and pour it in the thing. And I'll give you a mic and you can tell us about your water. Anybody want to go in this first section?
I'm grateful for having water in my sink, for my laundry, even for our yard. And a lot of people don't have that.
We all experience the scarcity of rain, and we all welcomed the rain when it came. So I went to my bird bath and got some rain, and you'll notice that there's also dirt in here. But that is the way it ought to be, right? Rain for the dirt, rain for the soul. And I have a quick concern to share with you, since we don't have joys and concerns. Mary Ellen Pate called me last night to tell me that David, her husband, fell when they were out shopping and broke his arm. So yeah, be thinking of David. There may be surgery, they're not sure yet, but his arm will get fixed. So, to more rain.
I'm just thankful for any water we have after the summer like that. This is purified water, which is special, and I'm grateful for it.
All right, so I also have water from the bird bath that I scooped up this morning because Liz had already dug down our water gauge. And then I also have some water. She has really gotten into growing some plants, and there's some basil out front. So please take it because I'm not supposed to bring it home. So make sure y'all take that home and can care for it. But this is from water that she filters so she can get those plants growing. So. Hillary?
Again, I'm so grateful for the return of the rains and really sorrowful for all of the trees that are dying out in my neck of the woods.
Anybody else for this section? Now I invite you to share water that reminds you of the changes and transformations in your lives. Your journeys, whether spiritual or physical. If you've got a change or transformation in your story, please come up now. house and they're moving to Charlottesville, Virginia. And she's crying, so she doesn't want to talk. We're gonna miss you terrible.
Water from my home. I have no idea what it stands for. Water is, I uprooted myself and come here and, so my home moved with me. And it's just transformation.
Definitely. Thank you, Jeff. Gary?
Luke and I have done a fair amount of traveling during our lives. As of January of this year, that weather slowed down. So I will simply say that we welcome anyone who would like to visit Department 412, Central Langford, the retired senior living facility. And he will bring us what it is.
Did y'all hear that? They're living at the Langford, which is a senior living facility, and they're in apartment 412, and they would like visitors. So go visit them.
This water is from my work jug. From my 15 years at UPS, it's been quite a journey. It's sustained me, it's helped me grow a little stronger and carry our entire family for its whole existence. So this is pretty special water from my work jug.
The water that I just poured out is from our new church home. While I don't think that it actually was drawn from a faucet there or taken from any sort of a bird bath or ditch or puddle or anything like that, understanding the water cycle, I know that that water has been over there. And I know that just like all of us, this water is going to make it back there soon.
Yeah, we're gonna, sorry, go ahead, Gabe.
Sorry about that. And you reminded me, this water is from the Meal Center. And so we're saying goodbye at some point. It has transformed our church to a, what is this, 10 by 10, 12 by 20, 20 by 10, that has been inspirational to everyone of us.
By the river, I've got peace by the river. Got peace by the river in my soul. I've got peace by the river. I've got peace
water of storms. Now is the time to share water symbolizing the storms in our lives, the concerns and sorrows, confusion and frustrations. I got a few of those. Allow this vessel to be one of receiving and healing as it absorbs your storm. Again, you're welcome to say a word or two about the significance of this water or pour in your water without saying anything at all. So if you have a storm or a sorrow that you want to put your water in now, down for a change. Anybody want to come?
I'm gonna put in some water.
You want to talk? All right.
So this is water from my sink. I decided to use the water from my sink because I have had many hard times doing dishes. And doing other related chores. So I decided to kind of use it.
You can use the water in the pitcher. I have water. We have water in the pitcher.
Right here. I have water. Your water is flowing in here.
Yeah, you can use, you guys can use whatever you want.
We'll use this water.
Okay, we're going to talk first or you want to pour?
You want to talk about the water? Just a little water, okay? Not all of it.
You got it. Here, look at the people and talk to them.
For weather change?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Weather change.
Oh, yeah. I wish it will be cold then.
No, that's plenty.
Okay,
there you go.
Good job. I wish it will be colder.
Here, you want to try? No? Go ahead, tell me what your water represents.
Say what it is. Say, buddy. Say what you want to make one of you make Texas colder.
Okay.
Right now.
He says he wants to make Texas colder.
So I want to pour my water in for my soccer games, and since it's been really cold outside, like we've all been really dehydrated, so I'm pouring this water in to make it like a little warmer, and so it's special for all of the water that people can get for soccer. Dehydrated.
That's a good thing to know. She wants people to not be dehydrated at soccer.
So, this is water from my grandparents' new house. They just moved, and we're in the process of unpacking everything, but they got unpacked and everything out of the old house.
Awesome.
This is water from my
That's a transformation for sure. Okay.
This water is from my fridge, and it kept me alive for, because I was eating jerky in the car, and it kept me from getting dehydrated, so I'm putting it in.
Jimmy, you want to talk on the mic, or you want your dad to? You want your dad to? Okay. You want to pour the water, Jimmy?
So we have some water from Jimmy's water bottle, the water that sustains him. And we're pouring it for Joey, who's been homesick all week. That's the storm in our life. And Joey's pretty dehydrated as well. So not all the, okay, all the water. Keep going. If we're going, let's commit. There we go. And that's our storm.
Good job.
A little bit more.
Good job. Do you all remember last dirt communion when we planted a fig tree? Because we were trying to make up for Jesus cursing the other one? The fig tree is now about this tall, so this water will go home and water our fig tree that we will plant when we get our certificate of maintenance. Robin, you want to go? Or you're waiting? Wait for the next one, okay. right now. This is the we're going to sing a hymn between the third one and the fourth one. And it's hymn number 210, Wade in the Water, Children. Which I wish we were wading in the water, that would be nice. Do you want to? And it's number 210. I'm a little discombobulated. How are you all? The waters that sustain us. As we conclude our water communion, I invite you to bring water that reminds you of the well springs of life, the water that sustains you when you are feeling empty, the joys that give you hope and buoy you up. So anybody have water that does that?
So I brought water from my water bottle. I'm never very far away from this water bottle. I drink it every single day, every day. I fill it multiple times, and I make it a goal every day to fill this water multiple times. And I think about the life that without this water I wouldn't have. And I love water communion because it's an opportunity for me to pour just a little bit of that life that I have into the communal waters of this church. And I'm very grateful for the life of the people in this church. So.
Me too. Thank you, Jim. Robin, you want to talk? Okay. Look at the people. There you go.
Well, we sprayed some, so we got some plant water, and we used the hose and a little bit of that stuff for the plants, and that planted, and that's how we made it.
Yeah, that's right. It's
garden
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's garden water.
Anything that makes you really happy right now? No.
One last thing.
Sure.
I just want to appreciate how life continues on and how it renews again, and how much I appreciate the opportunity to do better in the future.
You're doing great. Katie?
So I brought water from the UUCBV retreat. We gather every year at Camp Allen. They put them in and have a nourishing, refreshing weekend together. And we've incorporated a water ceremony into our weekend. So this represents all the women that were at our retreat in the spring, March 31st, April 1st this year. There were, 15 to 17 of us that gathered, and this is our collective water that we join with our church.
Joyce?
So I'm going to buy this water, which represents Charleston and Gulf, which do refresh and sustain me, and also in memory of Jimmy Buffett, who really sustains me.
Wasted away.
Changes in life.
I won't overfill.
Thank you. It's perfect size.
That water represents a water from a lake about 90 miles north of New York City at the Omega Institute. Kathy and I finally got to go there last fall, and it has been something we've wanted to do for 30 years or so, to attend an event at the Omega Institute. It was wonderful. Encourage, if you're ever in that neighborhood, it's a wonderful spiritual retreat center. They have lots of different classes. Great place.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a twofer here. This is water of Thanksgiving, and I want to use it. We had the communal groan that we're not going to be occupying our new church next Saturday, but a lot of people are responsible for us getting the new church, and I want to offer thanksgiving for all their work. Reverend Kiya, for sure, we know has put in so much effort. Kathy Wheeler has devoted her life for several years now to get this done. Ken, you have put in sweat and tears as well as your spirit. Joyce, as president of the board, you have been pushing and getting things done and making all of this work, and all the other people on the Sacred Space team and all the people that are going to be involved in the ceremony on Saturday. I want to lift everybody up and say thank you for them. So let's do a big thank you.
We're going to sing,
In the same similar vein, the water I have today is from my fridge. But when I heard the waters that sustain us, I really wanted to highlight that today is Clergy Appreciation Day, and we have an amazing clergy member here. Talked to many DREs, and the relationship with their clergy member is not always great, and I'm here to be very appreciative that I always have somebody who's supportive, who listens to me, and really, really, really cares. So that's my water that sustains me in my work.
we have incredible staff here. You all give it up for the staff. So we're going to sing a song that I've taught you before, and you'll not remember. It's an a cappella song, and it goes, better keep your heart wide open, though the waves gonna push you around. Better keep your heart wide open, till your faith brings you back to solid ground. You got it? All right, let's try it one more time all together, and then we'll try this around. You got it?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, we'll see. You get another try. Better keep your heart wide open, so the waves gonna push you around. Better keep your heart wide open, till your faith brings you back to solid ground. Y'all wanna start? I'll get them started.
And I'll take
Right on. Are y'all ready? And not to, just wait 1 second, I'll be right with you. And we'll go 3 times through. Okay? Better keep your heart wide open. Better keep your heart wide open. Better keep your heart wide open. Keep your heart back solid ground. Till your faith better keep back your solid ground. Wide open heart with the weight push though the waves gonna push you around. Your heart wide open till your faith brings you back to solid ground. Last time. Better keep your heart wide open, so the waves gonna push you around. Better keep your heart wide open, till your faith brings you back to solid ground. Now, do you all remember the second part? The second part goes like this. It's really easy. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart. Better keep your heart open. Keep your heart wide open. Keep your heart. Though the waves gonna push your heart you around. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart. Better keep your heart. Your heart. Keep your heart wide open. Keep your heart. Till your faith brings you back to solid ground. That's the end. Let's stop right now. So I've got a reading for you. All that we have been separately and all that we will become together is stretched out before and behind us like stars scattered across the skies. We stand at the precipice, arms locked together like tandem skydivers, working up the courage to jump. Tell me, friends, what have we got to lose? Our fear of failure? Our mistrust of our own talents? What have we got to lose? A poverty of spirit? The lie that we are stoned? What wonders await us in the space between the first leap and the moment our feet, our wheels, however we move our bodies across this precious earth, touch down softly, an untold soil, an unknown soil? What have we got to lose that we can't replace with some? Good question. Where did it come? Here it is. Previously unimaginable joy. Blessed are you, Spirit of life, who has sustained us, enlivened us, and enabled us to reach this moment. Give us courage in our leaping and gratitude in our landing, and share with us in the joy of a long and fruitful ministry together. Amen.
Now let an offering be taken to sustain and strengthen this place, which is sacred to so many of us, a community of memory and of hope, for we are now the keepers of the dream. This church shares the proceeds of the offering plate donation every week to help support important nonprofit organizations in our community. The 4 groups we voted to support this year are the African American Museum of the Brazos Valley, Brazos Valley Blessings, the Pride Center, and the Brazos Mobile Food Pantry. We vote on this every May at our congregational meeting. Please be as generous as you can. We have given, for those we receive, and for each other. May your generosity return to you tenfold. Now please join me in extinguishing the chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we gather together again.
So you know that next Sunday we will be here for our All Music Sunday. So be looking forward to it, and we're going to be here until I tell you otherwise, okay? All good. Remember the way of the wind and breathe and blow. Remember the way of the fire, the sparkle and glitter and glow. Remember the way of the water and flow. Remember the way of the earth and grow. Go in peace.